woke up to find my entire property caged by a 6-foot fence built overnight. Not by a neighbor, by our HOA president, Delilah Thornfield, a real estate agent who'd decided my grandmother's 1940s house was her development goldmine. For months, she'd harassed me with bogus violations, wrong mailbox colors, fake safety inspections, even towing my electrician van under a rule that didn't exist the day before. She was running a shakedown scheme: terrorize families, force cheap sales, flip properties as Airbnbs for massive profit. But here's what Delilah didn't know. While trapped behind her illegal fence, I discovered something buried in my grandmother's filing cabinet: a 1943 deed granting me a perpetual agricultural easement across every property to the road. In other words, she'd imprisoned me with a fence that had zero legal authority to stop me. I called my attorney and hired a surveyor. Delilah's fence violated 17 municipal codes, blocked Federal Postal Service, and triggered FBI jurisdiction for obstruction of access, making this a federal crime. While she was escalating, sabotaging my utilities, filing fake safety reports, bribing city officials, I was building an airtight case. I documented her directing midnight fence construction, caught her orchestrating the corruption network on camera, and uncovered $340,000 in missing HOA funds. The federal investigation went nuclear. RICO charges, mail fraud, civil rights violations. At the emergency city council meeting, as Delilah tried to paint me as a threat, Rebecca, my attorney, played crystal clear audio of Delilah ordering sabotage. Make sure his electrical panel gets damaged during fence work. The FBI agent stood up. This is a federal investigation into racketeering and conspiracy. Chaos erupted. Deputies arrested the building inspector, the mayor, 2 city council members, all on live TV. Delilah's assets were seized. Her BMW got repossessed during a news interview. I drove my van through the demolished fence to crowd cheers while federal marshals escorted her out in handcuffs. The result? 20-plus-year federal sentences for Delilah and her corruption network. $2.3 million recovered for 15 victimized families. Her entire empire dismantled. Here's what you need to know. Check your property deeds for historical easements that might protect you. Document everything on video. And remember, when HOA corruption involves mail fraud or crosses state lines, the FBI gets involved. Suddenly, small-town tyrants aren't so untouchable. Your property rights matter. And sometimes the best defense is letting criminals build their own traps.